Pranav Guha Thakurta from EduTV. EduTV is connecting schools with universities and universities with corporates. Today, we have with us the famous Ms. Dahiya, Ms. Jyoti Dahiya, Principal, DAV Senior Secondary School, NH3, NIT Faridabad. Ms. Dahiya did her BSc Honours in Chemistry and MSc Botany from Raj Rishi College, Alwar, University of Rajasthan, Jaipur. Also, she holds B.Ed and MBA in HR. Madam Jyoti Dahiya is an educationist from last 29 years. She has rich experience of almost 20 years as PGT Biology. She started her journey in the field of education from APS Alwar, Rajasthan, and served DAV Sector 37, Faridabad, for 10 good years. That was 2001 to 2010. Then took the reign of DAV NH3, Senior Secondary School, Faridabad, as a principal in 2010. Welcome, ma'am. We want your advice on, can we reimagine and rethink education during and post disruption? Yes, Ms. Dahiya.
Very, very interesting question. If we talk about reimagine, I think it is already happening. Before COVID-19, and nobody could ever imagine that school can run using technology. There can be e-classrooms with all the activities, even having inter-school competitions, normal unit test, teaching, learning process has become all of a sudden on a different platform it has gone. So reimagination, yes, definitely it has started happening and it will continue to happen. Because now even we have understood as educationists that chalk and talk can be replaced in the time of need by e-classrooms. Along with this, we need to redesign, rethink that whatever we have been teaching, whatever curriculum we have been having so far, it needs to be reframed again, looking at the current scenario. And this has now become a new normal. We can never go back to what we used to be before COVID-19, but we will be a different and a new normal post COVID-19. And here we need to make things workable for all of us. Student has also learned the art of studying from mobile, from laptop, which he or she could never imagine before. Previously, there used to be only assignment or connect with the parent or some kind of, PDF files being shared with the child, because every day the teacher was with the student. There was a physical presence, and there used to be a live interaction where the expressions could be immediately observed, whether the child is able to understand or not. Now, using technology to reach out to the child and to make him able to read, study the content which we want, the teacher is working very hard. The teacher has suddenly become a tech-savvy person, although in today's scenario, everyone is tech-savvy to a certain extent. But to lead a classroom, you need to do research, you need to plan that which content to be presented in which manner, so that the child is able to take it the way we want it to be delivered to his brain. So definitely the school scenario, the school curriculum, the pedagogy, how we are going to deliver the contents, how we are going to prepare the children for the future generation is definitely going to take a major, major turnaround. It is going to be not only limited to physical presence in classrooms, because after a couple of months, definitely we are going to go back to the school, which will be a physically presence, that chirpy voice, the vibrance, it will all be there. But we cannot survive post-COVID-19 only on that, because the child has already learned to study using the virtual classrooms. The child has already started learning how to do research at his own level. The child and the teacher has already understood that besides staying at our respective homes, we can still connect, we can still convey, we can still be good learners and very good facilitators. So definitely we need to do this, and we earlier we start, better we would be. And I think we have already started working. Say, for example, if I talk about the organization to which I belong, it is a 136-year-old organization with more than 990 institutions. And like, you will be very glad to know that all of us, all the DAV institutions, they are having their virtual classrooms. They all are providing education to all the children using the technology, using the popular platforms, easy to use. And we are training parents also, so that if a child he stuck somewhere, the parent is there to help that child. So definitely the content quality, way of presentation of the contents will definitely be changing, becoming more interactive, um, using simple ways to convey more of content, and how we can improve the um, attentive quotient of a child. Because if you hand over mobile to a child, it is more of a disruption. It is so much of a disruption that so many windows pop up. So uh, to cut those kind of distraction, and then paying attention to what exactly is wanted by the child, parent, and the teacher. That particular thing is happening. And post COVID-19, the amalgamation of technology, physical presence, and the research, and the outcome of COVID-19, that how the research, learning, biological sciences are changing, this will definitely help us to become better and grow better. I personally feel that Indian education is going to grow, develop, become better by leaps and bounds post COVID-19.